What's going on, everybody? My name is Tywin Kellendijk. For those of you guys that don't know me, I help everyday busy individuals hit their weight loss goals using my step-by-step coaching program. But today, I really want to talk to you guys about eliminating things out of what you're currently doing to get where you want to go. And this is something that's not very frequently talked about. It's usually talked about, well, you can add this supplement in, or you can get on this diet, or you can start this exercise. Well, I'm here to tell you a big part of reaching your goals is actually eliminating some of the things that are not serving you, some of the things that are not taking you towards your goals. For me, this was very big. I remember when I really started taking my fitness journey seriously. I was 27 years old. I've always been into fitness, but in terms of the nutrition side of things, I didn't know anything. In terms of rest and recovery, I didn't know much in that area. But here's what I did know. I knew that I wanted to change the way I felt. I felt absolutely horrible. And at 27 years old, someone who was constantly working out all the time, that didn't make sense to me mentally, why I felt so bad. So I wanted to do something about that. Now, one of the things that I did first and foremost, instead of just adding all of this stuff in, I actually eliminated things from what I was doing that actually helped me progress quicker in where I was going. So I'm going to go through a couple of those things, and hopefully if you're watching this, maybe you can get some value out of it. So the very first thing that I eliminated, or at least cut back on, because at first I definitely didn't eliminate it, but I did cut back on it, and that was alcohol. So I knew alcohol was not good for me. I knew it was a toxin to my body, but I had just become accustomed to just drinking in social settings. I had became accustomed to, getting around friends and family. And that's really what we did. It was a way to bond. It was a way to, I don't know what it was, but at the end of the day, it was stupid, because here I am waking up every single morning, going to the gym. And then that night later on, I'm putting toxins in my body. And then not only that, it leads to terrible eating, late night eating, and really, quite frankly, just bad decisions. And then having to get up in the morning and put in a quality workout, the chances of that is just not likely. So I cut back on the amount that I was drinking. I also changed who I was hanging around. The people that I was hanging around at that time, they weren't interested in transforming their body. They weren't interested in getting great results physically. That's just not where they were at. That doesn't mean they're bad people. That's not where they were at. So I immediately started surrounding myself with people who they took their health serious. Like, health was a priority. Health was something that they didn't take lightly. And because they didn't take it lightly, it actually held me to a higher standard in terms of me getting my own results. And that right there was pivotal. Another thing that I took out very, very quickly on in my personal journey, and I encourage everybody to do this as soon as possible, was fast food. Fast food, it just wasn't serving me. Fast food, you're getting exactly what you're paying for. Now, this is coming from someone who used to crush the dollar menu. This is coming from someone that was me. I would be all on the dollar menu, and that's just how I would do things. But it wasn't serving me. It's very low quality food. It didn't work in terms of me getting to where I needed to go from a physical standpoint. So I wanted to just jump on here real quick, and I wanted to get this video out because eliminating is some of the things that we don't do. We're so quick to add. What can I add to get the results I want, to lose the weight, to get toned, to get ripped? What can I add? So I encourage you all to go through and just keep track of what is it that you can take away? What is it that you can cut out that's going to enhance and move you towards where you want to go in terms of your goal? And I love when my clients do this because it's actually easier to take things out than add. So when we're adding new disciplines. When we're adding new habits. But taking out is much easier. I guarantee wherever you're at on your journey, just by taking out the things that don't serve you, that's going to advance you forward in terms of where you want to be. So if you stuck with me this long, if you got any value, I would love it greatly if you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button so you can get some more. If you're watching this, you might want to take a look at this video right here. I think it's going to help you on your weight loss journey.